walls.
I could say you could miss it, but you can't miss it
Yeah.
because it's like what is the wall for in Boston with the
Oh,
baseball?
the big green monster.
The monster, yeah. They have the
Yeah.
big green monster right up
Something
front.
like that. Something like that. Always look for our mascot, our alligator. His name is Cece.
Welcome to another episode of the Bonita Buzz. I'm your host, Jen Gregory, a local realtor here in Bonita Springs. And my guest today is Kristin St, and she is with the North Bonita Country Club, but there's a twist. It's not really a country club.
That's right. We are not a country club. Despite the phone calls that we get for tea times and do we need a membership? We do not have a membership. We are not a private club.
Yeah.
We are open to the public. It's just a fun, ironic name. Most people know us first originally as the North Naples Country Club,
Yeah.
which is still around, been
I love
around.
that place.
Chris and Corey, the owners, have had it for about 7 years now. So it was just, one of those staples in
Yeah.
the Naples community. And then they were looking to expand and, bring their brand somewhere else. And
So why Bonita Springs?
well, looking at what their customer base was, they had some folks that were coming from Bonita, coming from Estero. And some of the feedback they got was, it's kind of far for us.
Yeah.
So looking around and chose that spot in Bonita.
It's a great spot.
It is a great
So
spot.
let's talk about the address.
Yeah, the address is 24850 Old 41 Road. So we're right there, kind of tucked into a Burnwood Plaza. Just look for our signature green
They have a
lattice
green walls. So
green walls.
I can say you could miss it, but you can't miss it
Yeah.
because it's like what is the wall for in Boston with the baseball?
Oh, the big green monster.
The monster, yeah. They have the big green monster right up
Something
front.
like that. Something like that. Always look for our mascot, our alligator. His name is Cece.
Yeah.
And he's on everything for our branding. But finding space there has been great. The community has been great. We've seen a lot of people coming from the local community of Bonita, also Estero, Fort Myers. So really being able to get that brand out there and outreach going on to all the other people,
Yeah.
not just in Naples.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about the menu. Is it
Sure.
the same as the North Naples
So the
Country
menu,
Club?
yeah, the menu is almost exactly the same. So we have those signature items that people have come to know and love, such like the pork tenderloin sandwich that's as big as your face. I know, right? But people who are from like the Midwest and Northern Midwest, that's a staple, and so that really makes them feel like a slice of home there. We have a few different items too. We just have a bigger kitchen. If you've ever seen the kitchen down at North Naples,
Oh, in Naples?
it's a
tiny.
postage stamp. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but they do an amazing job getting stuff out. Here we have a little bit more capability. So we can do like different types of grouper and shrimp tacos every day. We have our pizzas. We have extended salads. It also allows us to do a little bit more with dietary restrictions.
Oh.
Offer like a cauliflower crust for the
You do.
pizzas.
So you have gluten-free pizza.
Yeah, we have a gluten-free pizza. We can do a lot of things and working with you, different people with what their restrictions are, because we do have a little bit bigger of a menu.
Yeah.
So that's really great to get that in and a little bit different.
Right. One of my favorite things about actually both locations is like all of your decor, your fun like little
Yeah, the license plates,
yeah.
the funny signs.
Right.
The one thing we can't do the same as North Naples is the road sign.
I know.
But I
That's
do
a
have it
classic.
inside.
Okay.
When it's, when I get a chance, I do go ahead and change that and kind of get that humor. But we also drop that humor in all around the decor
Right.
to kind of make it a lot of fun. We have at the Bonita location a 6'5" CC alligator up there, proudly wearing our NBCC shirt. And he kind of just overlooks the dining room and then kind of you can see them from our loft
Yeah,
area.
so
So
let's talk about the loft because
yeah.
I know when it used to be the seaside restaurant,
Mhm.
you could go upstairs, but it seems like that's a great area for parties or like.
Yeah, yeah. Coming into this holiday season, this next week we are chock full of holiday events, and it's awesome. So it's a unique space for the area because you're not closed off. You're not in this private meeting room
Yeah,
or some private dining room where you feel like you're segregated from what's going on. So you still have that vibe. You can still see the bands. You can still hear the music, whatever's going on. It has its own bar, bathrooms. Once you're up there, you're there.
that's nice.
And it's really great for all different type of events, whether it be a holiday get together, a company function. We do rehearsal dinners. We've done engagement
And
dinners.
there's your its
Pardon.
own separate bar up there, you
Yeah,
said,
it
and
has.
restroom, so you don't
Yeah,
have to come
no, you don't
down
have
and
to
up
come
and down and
downstairs.
up. Yeah.
Once you're there, you're there.
Oh, I love it.
We do baby showers, just really anything. I love to work with everybody and just kind of see what kind of event are we going to do next.
Yeah.
So it's really great for the community to have a place that's a little bit different, that's still fun,
Yeah.
and it's just not so stuffy. It's definitely a country club vibe.
Not a country club vibe.
Not a
Yeah.
country club,
Yeah.
yeah, our
So
country club vibe.
so what about let's talk about the entertainment. You
Yeah.
have all kinds of things going on,
We
bands and
do.
trivias
We do
and
have a lot of things going on. So, almost every day we have something going on. Live music every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
wow.
Yeah, a lot of local musicians. Just keeping those people
Do you have a
in.
dance floor? That's
We
important to people.
kind of do. So there is a stage and there is a little part. We
Okay.
definitely get people dancing,
Dancing.
even if they're dancing around the tables.
Right.
We make it work. So then we have some fun events that we partner with community partners and really like to give back to our
Okay.
community. So we're on Mondays, we do a rock and roll trivia. We do that from 3 to 5 and 7 to 9. And that is actually run by one of our own, one of my cooks. His name's Jason Copeland. He's in a couple of bands, so he brings his drums. We do some rock and roll trivia. Some of it is like a name that tune. He'll play something on his drums. You have to, some really identifiable things.
Yeah.
And it might be like Wipeout. Everybody knows that drum. And you have to guess that. So that's
Okay.
worked in
It's like
with the,
interactive.
yeah, very
Yeah.
interactive, something completely
I
different.
love that.
And then on Thursdays, we do our bar bingo with another one of my employees, Matt Shore. He's our bingo king, as he likes us to, to call him. And so we again do that 3 to 5, 7 to 9. And with that, free to play, it's just fun interaction going on. And with that, we partner with Cafe of Life.
Oh,
Yeah,
here
so
locally.
they are here right here in Bonita Springs. And what we do for them, we take donations for them. Sometimes those folks will come out, let the community know what's really going on with Cafe of Life, how they can give back to our great community of Bonita.
Yeah.
And then like right now we have a toy drive going on that goes on till December 16th, where
16th.
yes, and you can bring an unwrapped toy or a Target or Walmart gift card in.
Oh,
And then those not prizes, those
donations.
gifts
Yeah.
go directly to children of Bonita. So
Oh, so they
really,
stay here
they
in
stay right
Bonita
here.
Springs.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
a lot of,
A lot of times you
sometimes
don't know where they
you're
go.
not sure where they
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
but this you're giving it right back to our
I love
community,
that.
and really giving everybody a chance to have those warm fuzzy thoughts and making sure that our community is thriving.
Yeah.
So we really enjoy doing that.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
very, very important, especially during the
Yeah, and
holidays
you can
here.
always
So,
see all of these events that we have. Our website is nbcountryclub.com, and we also have a Facebook page, of course, Instagram, all those fun handles.
yeah.
But we do go ahead. I make sure I put those things on there, so you can always stay informed of what's going on at the club.
Great.
Hmm.
So what's we all love our Bonita Springs, and you are like I want to call it like a restaurant row, maybe.
Hmm.
You start at there you are at the north end of
Yeah,
Bonita,
weird.
North Bonita, and work your way down all 41, all the way down to now we have like industry standard and all
Hmm.
those on the
Hmm.
other side. What kind of sets you apart from everybody else on Restaurant Row there?
Sure. You can get a burger and a beer pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
I think what sets us apart is A, our brand, and B, our people. My staff is amazing. People come in. everybody knows it's very much like a Cheers
Yeah,
atmosphere,
I noticed
you
that when
know,
I go in
like
there. There's a lot of regulars. I'll see the
lots of
same
regulars.
faces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see the same faces and they see the same faces.
Yeah.
So it's very comfortable. You're not coming in, you don't have to necessarily say your order every time. If there's something special you like, my staff is great about remembering those things and getting that so you don't have to go through it every
Right.
time. And it's what's nice is with our growing community, you have a lot of new people coming into the Bonita area.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the demographic is changing and growing. Whereas maybe the demographic used to be a little bit older, we still have that older demographic coming in,
Yeah.
but now we have some families coming in,
Right.
and it's not, so getting that younger demographic to have a great time and get that community
Yeah.
is what we strive for, and I think that's what really sets us apart is making that community happen
Right.
here in
I've
Bonita.
noticed that as a realtor, all these new construction
Hmm.
communities, I go in and there's like, here's our 4 bedroom, here's our 5 bedroom. And
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not what it used to be. It used
right,
to everybody was
exactly,
downsizing.
right,
And now they're
exactly,
catering more to families and
right.
the working class. So that's,
Exactly. So that's what we want to keep that fun atmosphere going. The
yeah,
live music is something that is really age friendly,
it is. Yeah.
and the entertainment is age friendly. So, people can feel good about maybe bringing their kids in, and it's not
Yeah.
so much of a bar atmosphere.
Right.
It's a family atmosphere
It's
that
not a
has a great
country
time.
club
It's
atmosphere.
not a country club atmosphere. We don't need you to wear your colored shirts. We prefer you to wear your North Bonita shirts.
Exactly. I think you have a special on those.
We do, we do. If you order a burger, a sandwich, a special, you can go ahead and add one of our short sleeve shirts for just $12.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a great
That's
way.
a good
People
price.
love to send them. I get a lot of the times people are like, I want to send
Christmas
this
gifts.
Christmas gifts, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
We love
I
that.
just went around yesterday and did a little video of last minute, shop local.
Yeah,
I need a Christmas gift. Where am I going to go? Well,
right,
don't go to Walmart,
right,
please. There's
exactly,
so many cute little places. Come to
exactly.
North Bonita and get a shirt.
Right, exactly. And that's what we love is that, growing in the community and supporting small businesses. And that's what it's about for us. Is
Yeah,
just supporting our community, working with Cafe of Life, working with the Wonder Gardens,
yeah,
and partnering with them so that we can go ahead and make our community stronger and it just will bring more people.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we love that.
Gosh, yeah. And we did. We love Bonita Springs too.
Yes,
All things Bonita Springs.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else that you want to share with us that's coming up? I know we talked about the toy drive, and then
Yeah.
we talked about the Cafe of Life, and then holiday parties. You're
Right.
open. You still
Yeah.
have
Yeah. We
availability.
still have availability, and there's a lot of things going on in like January. A lot of engagements that will happen over the
Uh,
holidays. So we do like the rehearsal dinners and things
okay.
like that. So it's just a really
And you
uh,
have like a catering type menu,
well,
or
so what we do, I like to call choose your own adventure. If you remember those books from a little bit when you were younger, I really like to I don't like to pigeonhole people into this is our menu, this is what you have to do.
yeah,
While I like to keep it to what we offer there at North Bonita, it's all based on your budget
sure,
and what you want to do and what you want to make it.
yeah,
A lot of times for the rehearsal dinners, they're having a fancy schmancy dinner later.
right,
Let's have it a little bit fun. Let's do some wings and some pizza
yeah.
and coconut shrimp,
Oh,
something
love the coconut
that's a
shrimp.
little bit more laid back. They are able to mingle up there. They're not stuck at a table and they
Yeah,
have to sit right there. So it's a lot of fun. And again, if it's a great band, they want to go down and get a little bit of dancing going on, then they can do that. So it's just a nice contrast to what's going on.
all
So
right.
coming up with wedding season coming up for us in January, February, March, which tends to be, I think,
The busy
the
time.
busiest for the
Yeah,
weddings here
yeah,
because the weather's so nice.
exactly. Yeah,
Exactly. You can't live.
destination weddings too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and that's what we see a lot of. I work with a lot of folks from like the Midwest and
Hmm.
everything that are like, "We're coming down. We're doing our wedding. Well, great. We're here for you."
I love that. I
Yeah,
do.
so
Yeah.
it's
Get married
awesome.
on the beach and then come to the
Right,
country club.
exactly.
Come to have a country
Club
club
wedding,
reception.
right? Exactly, exactly. And that's what we've had ones where they've done their rehearsal dinner. They'll come after the wedding, and then they do a brunch the next day before they leave. So sometimes we see them all weekend long.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's great. It was very nice meeting you.
Awesome.
And that's it for this episode of the Bonita Buzz. And we'll see you next time.